Hey Natural Beauties, I'm Marie and I am part of the team at Vilao Nature. This is the Vilao Nature YouTube channel and we cover all things clean beauty, from health and wellness to current beauty trends. Today's episode specifically is something that's near and dear to the mission at Vilao, which is reconnecting with nature. So Vilao Nature creates all natural and waterless products that are for your skin and hair, and for the well-being of our planet. So in today's fast-paced world, we've been losing touch heavily with nature, and instead have been connecting with all kinds of electronics, our phones, our laptops. We've been getting addicted to social media, the internet, you name it. But there's more and more research coming out that's showing us the benefits that we derive from spending time out in nature, or even getting to see nature that simply. Public knowledge and understanding of the environmental movement is now gaining so much traction more and more every day, and so much so that we're seeing it in all facets of digital media, like advertising and social media, the news, all kinds. So it improves our mental health, our physical health, our connection to nature, our connection to one another, and it improves our productivity. Numerous studies have shown that spending time in nature can have a positive impact on mental health. Exposure to nature has been linked to stress reduction, anxiety reduction, and reduced depression. Being in nature helps us feel relaxed, calm, centered, and allows us to focus on the present moment and to let go of our worries, for the most part. So adding to that, spending time in nature boosts your creativity, improves your cognitive function, and it increases feelings of happiness and well-being. There's a growing body of evidence that shows that exposure to nature impacts the brain. Even just simply viewing natural beauty in the form of a landscape, painting, a video even, it activates specific reward circuits in the brain associated with dopamine release that gives us some sense of purpose, joy, and energy to pursue our goals. Spending time in nature, number 2, also has incredible benefits to your physical health. Even simply walking in nature can reduce your risk of cardiovascular related diseases. Walking in nature improves your cardiovascular health through lowering your blood pressure and boosting your immune system. Not only that, but walking outside and being exposed to sunlight and getting that vitamin D helps improve your bone health as well as your immune system health. In more recent studies, they looked at different kinds of nature immersion, natural landscapes during a walk, views from a window, and pictures and videos of nature. It showed that nature experiences led to reduced stress, easier recovery from illness, and included recovery from cardiovascular surgery. So better physical well-being in elderly people and behavioral changes that improved mood and general well-being. Many outdoors activities such as hiking, cycling, and gardening are excellent forms of exercise. By spending more time in nature, we can become more active and improve our overall physical fitness. Reconnecting with nature and being immersed in our environment outside can help us develop a deeper appreciation of the world around us and help induce the feelings of awe. For example, in one study, participants either viewed a few minutes of an awe-inspiring Planet Earth video, a neutral video from a news program, and funny footage from Walk on the Wild Side. Watching a few minutes of Planet Earth led people to feel 46% more awe and 31% more gratitude than those of other groups. This study and others like it tell us that even brief nature videos are a powerful way to feel awe, wonder, gratitude, and reverence, which are all positive emotions known to lead to increased well-being and physical health. Another major component of physical health is reducing your stress, because cortisol plays a major role in a lot of the immune dysfunctions, and with immune dysfunction comes a lot of other problems, like skin-related problems. When you're super stressed, you down the skin barrier, overactive adrenals get fatigued. So why does nature feel so healing? Well, one possibility is that having access to nature, either by living near it or viewing it, reduces stress. In a study conducted by Catherine Ward Thompson and her colleagues, The people who lived near larger areas of green space reported less stress and showed greater declines in cortisol levels over the course of a day. Spending time in nature is a powerful tool for stress reduction. The natural environment is calming and soothing, and being in nature helps us feel relaxed and centered. Adding to that, physical activity helps release tension and reduce stress. There's some evidence that exposure to nature impacts the brain. Viewing natural beauty activates specific reward circuits in the brain associated with dopamine release that give us the sense of purpose, joy, and energy to pursue our goals. Spending time in nature is also a wonderful way to build deeper connections with other people, whether it be walking with a friend in the park or joining a hiking group. Spending time in nature produces a powerful bonding experience. Positive emotions have beneficial effects upon social processes, like increasing trust, cooperation, and closeness with others. Since viewing nature appears to trigger positive emotions, it follows that nature is likely to have favorable effects on our social well-being. This point has been robustly confirmed in research on benefits of living near green spaces, but most notably the work of Frances Kuo and her colleagues that found that poorer neighborhoods of Chicago people who live near green spaces, which includes lawns, parks, and trees, show reductions in ADHD symptoms which result in greater calm and a stronger sense of connection to neighbors and more civility, with resulted less violence in the neighborhoods. A later study confirmed that green spaces tend to have less crime. And finally, research also confirms that spending time outside leads to greater productivity and concentration. The natural environment is free of distractions like emails, phone calls, and social media, which allows us to focus on the task at hand. So in a nutshell, reconnecting with nature allows us to improve our mental health and well-being, our physical health, our connection to nature, our connection with each other, and finally, it improves our productivity. So when you can, try to incorporate nature every day, just a little bit. Even sitting outside for 15 minutes would do you a world of benefit. Thank you so much for tuning in to our YouTube channel, We Love Nature. I'm Marie, and I had a great time doing this kind of research. I love being out in nature, and I try my very best to actually practice grounding. And grounding is the practice of being barefoot on the earth. And that has also been shown to have tremendous benefits to your mental, physical well-being. So that's how I like to spend my time in nature, is by grounding. And I recommend that if you can, try incorporating time in nature, however it may be, walking in the park, staring outside a window, getting that fresh air every day, just a little bit. So thank you so much for coming and watching us today. If you want to hear this kind of content, we produce it bi-weekly on our podcast, Clean Beauty Over Coffee. And if you're interested in some natural hair care and skincare, I recommend that you check out our website, vilaunature.com. Like and subscribe, and please comment if you want to know anything specific or learn about any specific topics. And if you have any recommendations for how we can improve our videos. Thank you again so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.